And that is the fastest way to get frustrated with buying a house in Colorado Springs. So if you've been trying to buy a house in Colorado Springs anytime in the last 4 years, really, you know that our market is still crazy competitive. Especially in that $200,000 to $350,000 price point. We've got this still historically low inventory, and we have a ton of people trying to move here. So we kind of have this issue with supply and demand. So today I want to give you one quick tip on how to not go insane trying to buy a house here in Colorado Springs. So the way everybody does it is they look at Zillow, they look at Realtor.com, they look at Trulia, and they look at the new listings, things that are just now popping up brand new to the market, or they've got their buyer's agent who's got a search set up for them on the MLS, and as soon as a new listing that fits their criteria comes on the market, it goes immediately to their email, they see it and they call their agent and say, hey, we gotta go look at this one. And that is the fastest way to get frustrated with buying a house in Colorado Springs. I'll say that again. Looking at all new listings is the fastest way to get frustrated with buying a house in Colorado Springs. Because here's what happens. If it's priced right and it doesn't look like a cracked in, you're gonna get 25 to 30 showings in the first few days, and they're gonna get 5 to 10 offers. So unless you're dramatically overpaying for that house or you're removing some of your protections from the contract, you're most likely gonna lose that. And what I've seen over the last couple of years is, folks will write 5, 6, 7 offers, lose every single one of them, get frustrated, and go back to renting. So the way to avoid doing that is, there's 2 ways. So you can't do it on Realtor.com, but if you're on Zillow and you're looking at houses, there's 2 filters. So if you click on the top left, there's a little filter list, and you scroll down, and the first one says show price reduced homes only. And then you scroll a little bit farther down, it's kind of buried on the bottom, it says days on Zillow, click on that and select 14. So you're only looking at homes that have been on the market for 14 days or more. If you've got a buyer's agent sending you a search from the MLS, have him or her put in there 14 days or more on the market. What that's gonna do, and you can see it here, after those 15 days or 14 days, that's when you start seeing price drops. Those folks obviously didn't get multiple offers in the first couple of days. Maybe they were priced too high, and now they're coming down to a more realistic price point. And what that also does is it gives you more leverage as a buyer. You know that they didn't get multiple offers. You're not fighting 30 people to get that house. You have a little bit more leverage, and you don't have to strip out a lot of your protections as a buyer just to get that house, or you don't have to dramatically overpay for it. So that's my big tip for the day, is really look at houses that have been on the market for 14 or more days. Don't go find the stuff that just came on and fight every other buyer in the market for it. Go look at stuff that's already been sitting, and then if you can find a house that had a price reduction, you have a much better chance of A, getting a deal, and B, having your leverage and still being able to get things fixed during the inspection negotiation. The other tip I would give you, kind of a bonus tip here, is have your realtor comp out every single house that you're going to make an offer on. Look at the market in the last 6 months, but really you want to go in the last couple of months and see what that house realistically should sell for to make sure that you're not overpaying for it. That's what I do for every single one of my clients. If you are looking for a house in Colorado Springs and you're not working with an agent, give me a call. I'd love to help you out and help you get a deal on something here in town. Thanks.